stay focused on your business, girlfriend. You stay focused on that school, girlfriend. You stay focused on those hustles, girlfriend. You stay focused. Hustle. Don't worry about what it looks like. Don't worry about what you're going through. You stay focused because God has something for you. Hey, my faves, it's me, your fave G, and I am back with another one. Welcome, y'all, to our Monday Motivation. First of all, welcome if you are new here. I'm your girl G with the gems, and over here on my channel, we talk everything life-changing. Literally everything. We talk about budgeting, we talk about saving, we talk about money management, we talk about home buying, we talk about building businesses, we talk about building ourselves, okay? Because you can't build a proper business until you're uplifted and you're built up. Let's just talk about it, okay? So I popped in real quick on this morning to come and tell you guys, welcome. If you are new, welcome back. If you are not, hey, my faves, my family, I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for clicking on this video. Y'all, it's Monday. We are in the last few days of January 2024. First of all, it just was January 2023. How are we finishing out January 2024? Like, what's up? What's going on? Somebody tell me what's going on, because it's like time is just hitting, okay? And so that's why I wanted to pop on today, and I wanted to talk to you guys about the importance of hustling. Listen, you should be in hustle mode. If you are watching this video, I'm pretty sure you're not where you want to be at, because I'm not where I want to be at, but I'm not where I used to be, and it's not going to take me long to get where I want to be, okay? So my hustle mode is on. It is time to hustle. It's time to put away that procrastination spirit. It's time to sit down that lazy spirit. It's time for you to go full throttle, okay? I know. It may seem hard. I got so much to do because I have to be a mom. I have to be a wife. I have to focus on my relationship. I have to focus on school. I got to help these kids. I gotta. Well, baby, listen, I am here to tell you that just because you gotta do it, don't mean it's gonna stop. Okay, I want to say that. Let me say that real quick. It is not going to stop happening. The problems is not going to stop coming, especially if you're a woman of faith. You should know that the bigger the burden, the bigger the blessing. I be looking at the things that be hitting me, like trying to stop me and try to deter my energy and try to take me away from what God has me invested on, right? And I be like, ooh, okay. Ooh. Okay, let me tell y'all something. I'm going to tell y'all a story. I want to tell y'all a story real quick. I'm not going to throw no names out there, but I have to say this. I was attacked 2 weeks ago. Not physically attacked, verbally attacked by two people. And it was two people that was kind of close to me. Well, I thought that was kind of close to me, right? And so I cried. And I don't really cry too much, y'all. Like, if it's not tears of joy, sadness, I don't really... I've learned after the passing of my grandmother that the only thing that can really make me cry is my husband and my kids if something is going on, internally with us. But other than that, like the outside world, I don't really allow it to burden me like I used to, because I used to be a people pleaser and I used to stress out if people were upset with me, right? Well, I don't do that no more. So it was kind of weird that I cried. I didn't even tell my husband first. I cried. I talked to my mom about it. And my mom is one of those moms. Like, she is a mama bear. She was like on 10. Like, you know what I'm saying? She was like, cause I was like, mama. But my mom, like, when I hear my mom's voice, especially when something is going on, and y'all like that, like, if you hear your mom's voice or somebody that's like the most important to you in the world and something is going on, you cry even more. Girl, my mom called me and I was not trying to tell my mom what was going on. I was really trying to be this big girl and dry my tears up and keep going, right? But my mama called me. It's like she always knew when to call. And so I picked up the phone. I was like, yeah, ma. And she was like, yeah, she was talking to me about something. And she was like, what's going on with you? I was like, she was like, wait a minute. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, Lord. But I said all that to say, I remember telling my mama, you know what, Mom, I'm not even going to worry about it. You know why I'm not going to worry about it? Because I believe that God is about to do something in this season. And every time he's about to do something, the enemy go on attack mode. I need to tell you that the burdens are not going to stop. The stuff that's happening is not going to stop, especially if God is in the blessing industry for you. You need to know that it's going to happen. So what I need you to do is hustle your way through this thing. I need you to keep going forward. I mean, I know the bills are coming, the trials and the tribulations are coming. The doctor is saying this, the children's school is saying this. Everything is happening at one time right now, but I need you to keep your focus. I need you to stay invested on what God has you to be invested on. I've come to a point in my life, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I just told one of the men of God this. I said, listen, I said, something was happening with my son, right? And I said, I was on my way to speak with some young ladies. I don't know if y'all saw that this past weekend. I had to go and speak to some young girls. I do have a young women's mentorship program, and I love speaking to young women, right? And so I was on my way to do that, and something happened with my son, and the enemy wanted me to get so distracted, and he wanted me to get so upset. But I remember God telling me and ensuring me years ago, he said, you focus on what I got you doing. You focus on what I got you doing. I'm going to take care of your family. You don't even focus on what's going on with your family. You pray about it, you give it to me, and you keep going forward. Because the enemy wanted me to say, I can't do it. I'm frustrated. I don't want to deal with it. That's what he wanted me to say. But God put it in my mind and said, remember what I told you? You focus on those young ladies that I'm going to I got you going to speak to. I got your family. I got your children. I got your husband. I got your mother, your grandfather. I got your family. You stay focused on what I have you invested on. You stay focused on your business, girlfriend. You stay focused on that school, girlfriend. You stay focused on those hustles, girlfriend. You stay focused. Hustle. Don't worry about what it looks like. Don't worry about what you're going through. You stay focused because God has something for you and the enemy already see it. So he's trying to stop you. He's trying to deter your focus. But stay focused. I promise you. What God has for you is way bigger than the burden that the enemy is trying to place upon you. What God has for you, nobody can touch it. And see, the enemy be mad. So what he tries to do, let me make it make sense for y'all real quick. What he tries to do is take your focus on what you got going on so you can mess it up. Whatever you're focused on or whatever God has you planning to do, let me sit this coffee down because it's getting real up in here. What God has you planned on to do, the enemy is trying to take your focus from it, right? So that's why he's coming at you because he see the blessing. Listen, I remember I was a little bitty girl when I found this out. The enemy was right there with God. He was one of God's angels. Why you don't think he know what God has planned for you? Listen, if he see that, he has to come and distract that because if you get to it, then he already knows that you're going to not be unstoppable. You ain't going to be able to be tamed. You ain't going to be able to be stopped. When I wake up in the morning, I be like, God did it again. Enemy, you mad, and I already know something else is coming. He has gotten to the point where he knows the outer world cannot distract me, so he's trying to mess up with my kids. He's trying to do things with my husband. He's trying to do things with my family so I can be distracted. But I'm at the point in my life, and I'm so in tune with God that, baby, I don't even care no more. You can go ahead on and do whatever you want with those children. As long as you don't take their lives, you can do whatever you want with those kids because God got them. You can do whatever you want with my marriage because God got this. You can do whatever you want with my family because God got it. I got to stay focused on what he got me focused on. I got to build these businesses. I got to teach these young women. I got to teach these women, okay? I have to make these videos so that somebody could click on it on today and say, girl, I got to get up. Girl, I got to hustle. I can't worry about what I'm going through. I got to hustle, baby, because God got something for me. Okay? I don't even know why I started that way, y'all. I was just coming on here to tell you guys to hustle, baby. Put your foot on the ground. We are almost to February. We don't have no more time to waste. So if you have been waiting for something to manifest before your eyes, listen, put your feet on the ground. You got to give God something. God said, you put the first foot down and I'll come behind and do the rest. You have to do the work. The Bible says faith without works is what? You have to do some type of work. Don't be one of those people that sit back and say, well, girl, I'm going to do this. God is going to do this for me. And, I'm going to just wait on the Lord. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just go ahead on. I'm going to just wait on God. Well, baby, you just going to be waiting. Because God said you have to put some work into that faith action. You have to do some things. So if it is home buying, if you saying, gee, I want to buy my home this year, go ahead on. But you don't even know what your credit score is. You don't even know if your income is where it needs to be for you to buy your house. You don't know the first thing to do to start besides contacting a realtor. No, I need you to get your stuff in alignment, baby. If you are looking towards buying a home, I need you to go and pull your credit score and see where it needs to be in. If it's there or where it needs to be. I need you to make sure that the last 2 years of your work history matches up and is in alignment, and you're doing the same thing that you was doing 2 years ago, because those lenders look at that. I need you to make sure that your banking information is in line, because those lenders look at those NSF charges. Those lenders look at those unthought about deposits, like you just deposited $5,000 in a bank account. They need to know where that money came from. Exactly. You need a timestamp on it, okay? So I need y'all to make sure you're knowing what needs to happen for you to do these things that you want to do. You can do them, but you need to put some work in behind it. You just can't sit and wait for God to just, boop, right? Y'all, that's for any and everything. If you have not gotten your business LLC yet, you need to be looking into how I do that. If you don't know how to do it, you need to be DMing me, because y'all know I share all the information. And if you drop a question down below and I see it, somebody just asked me about 2 weeks ago. She said, can you make a video on how I can get my business EIN? I don't want to pay nobody. You don't have to pay nobody for that. You do not have to pay nobody to get your business an EIN number. Don't do it. I'm telling you that. G is telling you don't do it. I'm going to have a video on that this week. I need y'all to stop paying people for stuff you can do yourself, okay? What else? I don't think there's nothing else. I wasn't even supposed to go in this direction. I was coming on here to tell y'all hustle. I was coming on here to tell y'all don't give up. I was coming on here to tell y'all we are going to the second month of 2024. We're going to blink our eyes and we're going to be at the 12th month. And what have you accomplished? What have you done in the month of January 2024 that's going to help you towards your goals? I need y'all to start moving. I need you to get up. Somebody come. I'm not going to forget this. Somebody commented and said, stop clapping your hands. Baby, listen, when God is doing something, I'm a clap, okay? I'm a clap. All right, y'all, I got to get up out of here and get to this office. If you have not already, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that notification bell so you do not miss out on another video. Y'all, we dropping the heat. Remember, I told y'all, if it's a question that you need answered, drop it in the comment section. I will do my best to find out the answer for you and deliver it to you. Stop going to pay people for stuff that's free. All right? I'm your girl, G with the Gems, and I am always back with another one. Y'all be blessed and have a prosperous week. And remember, we building generational wealth and breaking those generational curses. Bye, y'all.